Feel right now, I feel like we need to be all alone. So if you just playing around, you need to tell your girl, take a fine home, and that's real. Stop teasing me, stop teasing me. I could change your life so easily. I keep begging you to stay, but you're leaving me, leaving me. We got in the club, got the whole 6 side, they believe in me. We got members east of the DVP, we got members west on the 401. We got a lock on the game, but there's more to come. You gotta pot that till the morning come. You want for the girls, they don't order some. Who's calling it? Who's calling it? Who's calling it? Who's calling it? Who? Hey. Is it Stacy? Is it Becky? Is it Keisha? Is it Ashley? Was it Danny? Is it Party? Where's the function? Where the function? Where the function? Baby girl.
The first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. The Orlando Magic have a battle ahead. Can they even the series at 2 games apiece? They know they can win, and now must rise to the occasion with millions of fans looking on as they square off against the Pistons. Round 1 of the NBA playoffs continues.
It's Game 4 of the Eastern Conference quarterfinals. Glad you could join us today. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, in the sidelines as well. And a look at the starters for the Pistons. Harris steps in at the 4, with Duren at the center spot. Then it's Asar Thompson. Then it's Cunningham, and it's Jenkins in at the 1. And for the Magic, running out on the wings, they'll have Payne and Wagner. Banchero is out there with Mo Wagner. And it's Suggs in at the point. You look at Orlando, well, they know how important it is to even up this series here at home and avoid going down 3 games to 1.
Yeah, the odds of coming back from a 3-1 deficit are slim. They'll need the help of their fans to pick up a win here tonight.
And that one's good, Wagner.
Always a threat to score. Banchero, that time with a sweet punt.
Jenkins, the pass to Duren. Here's Harris. He's covered by Banchero. Thompson outside. 6 to shoot. Duren with a screen on Wagner. Here's Thompson. Duren against Wagner. Floats one. Nice defense from Wagner.
Well, the defense did just enough to force that miss because he is a good finisher.
Thompson against Payne. Out to the wing. Left side Suggs. Here's Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
Got the ball right inside. Such a well-timed pass.
Harris outside. Pass to Jenkins. Thompson outside. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Now Cunningham. They get the rebound. Just 5 on the clock. Goes back up. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
Still nothing after 4 shot attempts. They're desperate to see something fall through the net.
Wagner kicks to Wagner. Pass to Banchero. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. For Detroit, they've gone 0-4. That's in their first 4 field goals here.
Well, if Tobias Harris sees a lane to the rim, he is going to exploit it.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Banchero. Off target at the rim. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Trailing by 2, they easily took Thursday's game.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
And the fact that they did all of that on the road was really impressive.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, Orlando's head coach had a few moments to share with me. I asked him what his thoughts were on Cade Cunningham, and he said Cade is extremely talented. He's got great size. He plays under control. He's one of those guys that makes his teammates better. It's easy to see why he initiates so much of their offense. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. And finished off by Wagner.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Now here's Thompson. And they call an illegal screen here.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Here's Suggs. No scoring in this one. Wagner from long range. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Harris passes to Jenkins. Here is Cunningham. The 9-foot shot. Good. He hits the jump shot.
He is so fluid with the ball in his hand. Sometimes you forget how big Cade is when you see him make a move like that.
Outside, Bain. Pass to Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the
yeah.
flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander. Now Jenkins puts up a three. Banchero grabs the board. Pass to Suggs. Kicks it out to Wagner. Banchero, a screen for Wagner. That's good from Banchero on the assist from Wagner. Banchero's got his second basket of the night.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
To the paint, and stolen by Wagner. And now the fast break. Banchero with the ball. Wagner passes to Suggs. Poke loose. And here we go. The Pistons fast break. Duran with a screen on Suggs. Cunningham on the wing. Guarded by Bain. Bain with the steal. To the middle. Suggs dishes to Banchero. Yes, that goes in. Banchero's got his third bucket of the night.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Harris outside. And Thompson kicks to Cunningham. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
Back to Banchero. Banchero drives the double. Shot clock at 3. Bain, no good.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
Nice shot by Thompson.
If he develops a consistent three-point shot in his first few years, Thompson's going to be scary.
Suggs passes to Banchero. Bain against Cunningham. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. Tried to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. On the way, Harris. To Duran. And the layup's good off the glass. Now just a three-point Magic lead.
Well, that right there is Duran's work shot. When he's that close to the bucket, he is awfully difficult to handle.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. So for the Magic, De Silva's checked in, and it's Anthony Black in for Suggs.
De Silva. Anthony Black.
Orlando leading by 3. Pass to Black. Outside, Bain. Wagner with a screen for Bain. The Magic again can't hit.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Cunningham passes to Harris. Cunningham sets a screen for Harris. To Cunningham. With the teardrop, he takes it up and lays it in.
Gets one to fall, but only his second make in the first 7 attempts.
Orlando, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Black with it. Pass to De Silva. Now Black shoots over Jenkins. Black, no good.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense. And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Now, here's Wagner. 6 points for him. Pass to De Silva. Misses, and the dry spell continues. And so, it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. Taken away. Here's Black. Still yet to score. And the shot is good. And the Magic lead by 1. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Magic.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
And then there's the points off turnovers. They've really made the other team pay when they've lacked ball security.
The Magic have gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. And here is Bain. Pass to De Silva. It's hauled in by Harris.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
To Cunningham. Pocket 6. Over Bain. And Duran slams it in.
And this is Duran showing you his #1 strength. This is one of the top offensive rebounders in this league.
Now, here's Wagner. He has yet to score. De Silva, no good. Inside. Out to Harris. Pistons passing it around. Pass to Duran. Back to Thompson. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Now it's a 6-point Piston lead.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint. Bounce pass Black. Here's De Silva. Hits it from three-point range. And that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Now, here's Cunningham. He has 7, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
3 early turnovers, Kevin. He needs to regain his focus and start righting this ship.
So, for the Magic, Goga Bitadze's checked in for Mo Wagner. Banchero comes in for Wagner, and it's Richardson in for Bain. Here's Richardson. 43 seconds left in the first quarter. Robinson pulls it in. Pistons leading by 3. Pass to Sasser. Now here's LeVert. Stewart in the corner. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And how about the recognition there from LeVert? The coaching staff will appreciate that kind of ball movement.
And for the Magic, they're shooting 42% to begin this game. Banchero looking around. The shot And no good on the last-second attempt this time. And so it's Detroit with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And guys, looking at what you've seen so far from the Pistons, what do you think?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
Early offense in this league is key. You've got to score before the defense can set up in the half court.
On the court for the Pistons, Paul Reed out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then it's Duncan Robinson. Then there's Javonte Green. And it's LeVert in at the 2.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just basically lifts on it.
Robinson for 3. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. The Magic trail by 8. Down low. It's tipped. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. And it's Banchero missing.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
Now here's LeVert. Hasn't made one yet. To the inside. Reed. That's good. That's LeVert with the assist. Reed's got the lead up to 10 now for Detroit. The Magic shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. Howard, the pass to Black. Jacks up a 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Black's got 5 points so far.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
Pass to Stewart. And to LeVert. Now Stewart. Fires for 3. De Silva with the rebound.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Stewart. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
Carter, he's checked in for Howard. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Detroit. Atanse with it. Scoreless thus far. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession.
Well, you can't let that happen. That seems like a mental mistake.
Jalen Suggs is checked in for Orlando. Detroit also making some changes. Asar Thompson, he's checked in for Stewart. Cade Cunningham comes in for Karis LeVert. And it's Jenkins in for Kevin Huerter. Now, here's Cunningham. 7 points in the game. Here's Robinson, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Detroit.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
And another thing they've done consistently well is attack the paint. They have stayed aggressive under the hoop and gotten high percentage looks.
And that one misses. And he sinks the second. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Banchero up top. Back to Black. The 3. And the rebound goes to the Pistons. Thompson for the triple. De Silva with the rebound. The Magic trail by 8. Outside, Suggs. To the middle. Here's Black. Got it. Good job in the low post. Black. Got 7 points in the game.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
Thompson looking for an opening. Suggs against Cunningham. Shot clock at 6. Over Suggs. Not enough on that one as it misses. Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Robinson left side. Inside. A nice shot by Reed. He has 6.
Well, he was cold in that first quarter. Now it's great to see him flip that switch and start getting hot here.
To the paint. Here's Suggs. He can't get that one. Cunningham with some nice D. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Robinson misses. The Magic trail by 8. Now Suggs. Pass to Bitadze. Banchero outside. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
And really credit their advantage on the backcourt. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
Now here's Cunningham. 7 points in the game. And here's Reed. And the dunk by Reed.
That's a beautiful pass. You just love the way Cunningham generates offense.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Hans Wagner's checked in for the Magic. Bain comes in for Anthony Black. And a switcher also for Detroit. Duran's checked in. Banchero outside. Lets it go from deep. The Magic again can't hit.
Well, I think at this point the whole team is pressing, but he certainly looks frustrated.
Here's Duran. Outside Robinson. Misses the 3. The Magic trail by 10. Wagner on the wing, guarded by Robinson. Suggs passes to Banchero. Banchero a screen on Cunningham. Cans it from downtown. Bain's got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball. The Pistons have gone 4-10 in the second quarter from the field. Cunningham on the wing. Locked up there for Thompson.
And really with a pass-first mentality, Cunningham, the type of player that you like to play with.
Cunningham against Bain. Wagner outside. Banchero a screen on Robinson. Drills the three-pointer.
And because of that versatility, Wagner with so many options offensively.
And here's Cunningham. He has 7. Looking to get it going. And Bain pulls it down.
What a contest. That looked like a guaranteed bucket.
He had a nice open look right there. And now just a 3-point Detroit lead.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Robinson misses.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Launches a 3, and again it's the Magic from deep.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Pistons shooting 38% in the second quarter. Offensively, they look a little bit confused. It's Duran, top of the key. Pass to Robinson. The shot from 20 feet away. The rebound by Batadze.
He is just struggling right now to find his way and trying to regain his confidence.
9 feet out, and again it's Orlando converting.
Good job executing inside. Wagner in total control down there.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And the Pistons making a change here. Harris is checked in. Thompson against Wagner. And Thompson kicks to Cunningham. Duran sets the screen for Harris. 4 on the clock. Shoots over Wagner. Detroit, no good that time either. That's Orlando's ball. They're on a 19-7 run. It's stolen by Duran. Harris, right side. Pass to Jenkins. Now, here's Duran. Guarded by Bain. A shot by Thompson. No one's around. Offline with his 3. The Magic with the lead. Now, here's Wagner. And there are the Magic with another bucket. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Duran. And Orlando making a change here. Black's checked in. Orlando leading by 4. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end. And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's ready to talk things through with them.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
Yeah, no choice there but to burn a timeout. You've got to talk it over, regroup, and hope your opponent cools off a little bit.
For the Magic, Mo Wagner's checked in for Carter, and Banchero's subbed in for Black. Thompson trying to get something going. Orlando grabs the miss.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
They just need a spark. This is when your leaders have to step up.
Now, here's Suggs. Here's Payne. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. And it's a 9-point Magic lead. Pistons shooting for the game at 42%. Cunningham outside. left in the second quarter. Here's Duran. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Well, you really saw the power right there. Duran just willing that shot in despite the foul.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
At the line for one.
That's good from Duran.
And what I like about Jalen Duran is not only is he tough, he's also smart and he has a great feel for the game. He will be an anchor in the middle for a long time to come.
Now, here's Banchero. 6 points for him. Over Harris. That misses off the backboard.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
He seems like he's moving okay, but clearly something isn't right.
Jenkins with it. He's covered by Suggs from the arc. Jenkins can't get it to go. 1:02 left to play in the first half. Cunningham against Bain. Misses from short range. Pistons trailed by 6. Thompson dishes to Jenkins. Back to Thompson. Cunningham passes to Duran. Here's Jenkins for 3. And Jalen Duran picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Magic leading by 6. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Bain against Cunningham. Banchero with the ball. Some solid defense from Harris.
He is just ice cold. Luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Here's Cunningham. Good. Cunningham's got 9. And so it's Franz Wagner making highlights for the Magic. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort and are now out in front with momentum behind them. And Allie LaForce has got something now for us from the floor. Allie, take it away.
Speaking with Jamal Mosley, Coach, I know you told your team before the game, let's be ourselves. Keep doing what we've been doing. So far, so good?
That was it. We've been here for a reason. Like, we've done it all year long by playing together, playing as a team, playing as a unit, defending at a high level. And these guys, that's what we need to do more of.
Thanks, Coach.
All right, Allie, thank you for that interview. And we'll be back with more basketball in just a moment.
It's time for your fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to second court. Drums, please. And measuring up the shot. Oh, so close. Let's hear it for the participant.
First half of this postseason contest, and it hasn't been a great game so far for the Detroit Pistons.
You know, I love what they're doing, being patient on offense, getting high percentage looks, keep feeding the beast.
Yeah, some of it's approach, but a lot of it is they have great interior scorers.
Checking out the circumstances for the Orlando Magic. I'll get straight to it, Kenny. Is this a must-win game for them?
They might not want to admit it, Ernie, but this is a must-win game. I look at this team and I think, if they drop this one, it's going to get into their heads and they're not coming back.
Stop it, Kenny. It's not over yet. They know how to respond when their backs are against the walls.
Well, I guess we'll just have to see how it plays out, huh? That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round one. Without question, Franz Wagner displaying his skills today.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
There is nothing better than watching scorers get their points within the flow of the offense.
The guard pair form will be Suggs and Bain. Both Wagners are out there, Franz at small forward and Mo at the center. And it's Banchero in at the four-man position. That's the group starting the second half for Jamal Mosley. Cunningham, clock at 4, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Cunningham's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Pistons. Suggs kicks to Wagner. Wagner with a screen for Bain. Here's the teardrop, and he lays it up and in. Bain's got 10.
Striking fast inside. Bain isn't going to miss a chance at a look like that.
Thompson a screen on Bain, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Orlando leading by 4. Now Suggs. Outside, Bain sinks the triple. 13 points in the game.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Jenkins the pass to Durant. Now Cunningham. There's the lob to Durant. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Well, with that size and athletic ability, Durant is a terrific alley-oop threat.
Outside, Bain. Banchero outside. Off target with his 3.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
Tough stuff from Cunningham inside, enduring the foul and able to get that one off.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
2 shots.
That's good from Cunningham.
You know, when you watch Cunningham, he can take total control of the game. He's got that 6'6" length, and then you combine it with his dribbling and passing ability. An impressive package.
And so Cunningham nails both of them.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham. A talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
Now, here's Suggs. Banchero outside. 6 on the shot clock. Over Harris. Rebounded by the Pistons. Thompson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Harris finds Thompson. Back to Harris. Cunningham for 3. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Harris has got 3 assists tonight.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Bain against Cunningham. Now, here's Bain. He right on him, and he makes that one.
And Bain likes using his strength on those physical plays, proving just how tough he is.
Cunningham looking around. And there's the drive. Bain with the steal. And here's the fast break. Suggs leading the way. And it goes down 2 points. Now it's a 4-point Orlando lead.
Raw speed helps Suggs out there, keeping him ahead of the defense on the fast break.
Cunningham passes to Harris. Pass to Jenkins. Shot clock at 6. Down low. And Durant slams it in.
And that is playing big down in the paint. Durant focused and flushing it home.
Magic moving the ball around. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Bane's got 10 points in just the second half.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Cunningham with it. Up by Suggs. Thompson right side. Over in the corner, Cunningham.
Yeah, listen, Cade is too much for one defender. He didn't have a choice there but to foul him.
Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Orlando?
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
Well, and how about the damage they've done attacking the basket? The defense has had no answers for how to slow them down in that area. I love the aggressiveness.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so Suggs with it. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Outside, Bane. Banchero, a screen on Cunningham. Bane kicks to Suggs. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham. Cunningham's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Over Banchero. Detroit, no good that time either.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
And he uses the glass on the layup. Banchero's got 8.
And the paint is where you love to watch Banchero work. With his size and athleticism, he can attack so effectively inside.
Here's Cunningham, and he banks in the layup.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And finished off by Banchero.
When Banchero gets in tight, that's how he likes to finish. No layups for this big guy. He's all about the finish.
Now, here's Cunningham. 20 points for him. To the inside. Duran. And Duran slams it in.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Detroit on D. It's a 3-point game. Wagner finds Suggs. Now here's Bane. It's stolen by Cunningham. And here comes the break. And there's Jenkins. That's good on the assist by Cunningham. Cunningham's got assist number 8 now on the night. Banchero outside. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark.
When you're not at your best, it is great to have teammates who will pick up the slack.
The Magic have gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Outside, Bane. Wagner outside. Wagner with a screen for Bane. Shot clock at 5. Wagner trying to get open. He gets that one. Bane's got 12 now in this quarter.
And we've seen more of this lately from Bane, continuing to blossom and improve as a scorer.
Here's Cunningham. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
Orlando's gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Wagner with a screen for Bane. Wagner outside. Wagner, a screen on Thompson. His 3-pointer's off the mark. The Pistons trailing. Here's Jenkins. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. The Magic have gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. Pass to Wagner. Payton for three. Duran pulls it in. Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Cunningham outside for the lead. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Wagner's got 4 rebounds in this game. The 11-footer. And finished off by Wagner.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Well, defensively, you've got to put a body on him. That guy will ruin you on the offensive glass.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Checked in for Suns. Reedy's checked in for the Pistons. Duncan Robinson comes in for Cade Cunningham. Now here's Jenkins. Black defending. And Harris wide open. He shoots, and it's all evened up. Harris has got 7 points in the game.
Well, Harris can be a reliable long-range option, and his team does what they can to get him clean looks.
Wagner finds Bain. Five on the clock. Orlando needs to get off a shot. And it's Wagner missing.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backcourt.
Here's Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
How about that finish by Harris? He sees his opening and does not hesitate to rise up and be free.
Banchero outside. Wagner with a screen for Banchero. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Count that one. 12 points for him. Detroit's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Pass to Reed. Back to Harris. Outside Robinson. Out to Thompson. Shoots the 3. And Desmond Bane pulls it down. Bane's got his 4th rebound in this one. Like the pass to Wagner. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Wow, what a smart play. He recognizes the smaller defender on him and takes it right to the rim.
Pass to Harris. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Paolo Banchero.
That is aggressive work inside by Harris, a veteran forward who understands how to get to the line.
This is his first free throw of the game. First free throw is good.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they perform at the line.
For the Pistons, Karis LeVert comes in for Thompson, and it's Cunningham in for Jenkins. And Harris drops them both.
And that's why you don't want to foul a guy like him. He is going to make those free throws.
Banchero against LeVert. 13 feet away. Rebound by the Pistons. Harris has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside Robinson. Robinson a screen on Carter. Cunningham for 3. Rebound by the Magic.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Banchero outside. Pass to Carter. Magic moving the ball around. Black, no good. Smart accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
With 1 on the clock, no good there. Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, playing for one another. That's the definition of teamwork.
And we're with you again as our round 1 coverage continues. And on the floor for Detroit here in the 4th. Duncan Robinson out there with Cade Cunningham. Then there's Paul Reed. Then there's Isaiah Stewart. And it's LeVert in at the small forward. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Wagner. The baseline jumper goes down. And the Magic lead by 2.
Wagner able to get that one lined up from mid-range.
In the corner, it's Robinson. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Cunningham's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Suggs kicks to Wagner. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
And, well, Detroit shooting 47% from the floor. Getting it done. Cunningham outside. And it's Suggs with the rebound.
I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
Pass to Black. Wagner outside. Shoots over LeVert. And that one's good. Wagner. We can expect a dramatic end to this one.
Yeah, no quit by either side, guys. Neither team willing to give any ground. An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And it's the Magic with the ball. Following the bucket by the Pistons. Outside, Suggs. Off target from outside. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Detroit. They lead by 1. LeVert finds Stewart. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And you can tolerate gaps like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Duren, he's checked in for the Pistons. The Magic have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Suggs passes to Bitadze. Bitadze setting a screen for Wagner. Back to Bitadze. Outside, Suggs. Bitadze, a screen on Robinson. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Pass to Cunningham. Back to Robinson. Here's LeVert. Back to Robinson. In the corner, it's Duren. LeVert inside the line. The rebound by Batadze. Orlando trailing here. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Black the pass to Wagner. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
An explosive performance by Wagner tonight, showing just how dangerous he is when he's at his best.
Cunningham passes to Stewart. Now Cunningham. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, his three-pointer just hasn't been there in the second half.
Suggs finds Black. Pass to De Silva. Wagner outside. Lets the three fly. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after.
Well, he made a couple of shots early, but since the half, he just can't seem to find his rhythm.
From range, LeVert's one of those guys you have to respect his shot. He makes enough from beyond where you have to earn it.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. A different look here for Detroit. Harris will check in for Stewart. Asar Thompson comes in for Karis LeVert. And it's Jenkins in for Robinson. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. Coach was blunt with his assessment. He said to throw out everything that happened until now. It is a brand new game, and it's only a few minutes. Leave it out on the floor. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks.
And how about Banchero showing some passion there, going in hard and finishing right at the rim.
Pass to Jenkins. To Cunningham. Lays it up and banks it in. Cunningham's got 15 points here in the second half.
And the defense was solid right there, but Cunningham was able to fight through it with better offense.
Bain looking around. Over Thompson. Bain, no good. Pistons have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. And Jenkins kicks to Cunningham. On the way, Harris. He's covered by Banchero. The kick out to Cunningham. A free ball. That shot missing. Suggs with some nice defense. Orlando's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. And it's blocked.
Yeah, going straight up with those long arms. Duren flat out a brick wall around the rim.
Jenkins the pass to Harris. Off target from three-point range. The Magic shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Banchero, that's good.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, when you're coming down the stretch, you don't want any wasted possession.
Now here's Jenkins. After Duren. Harris inside. He's covered by Banchero. And he gets it to go.
He is coming alive here in the second half. That's a nice shot there, and now he is rolling.
Back up top to take the lead. And it's Banchero missing. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Pistons. They've led by as much as 10.
And you know what you've got to respect about a guy like Harris? He has been in a lot of different uniforms over the course of his career, but he's been productive everywhere he's been.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Pistons?
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
And they have left the defense scrambling because they have found success in the paint, which has allowed them to play inside out.
Wagner's checked in for the Magic. And Harris drops them both.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Suggs passes to Banchero. Banchero is screened for Bane. Outside, Suggs from outside the arc. Rebounded by the Pistons. During's got his 16th rebound on the night. And here's Cunningham. Now here is Harris. On the wing, Thompson. Looking to end his cold spell. Rebound by the Magic. Wagner's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And they're winning this game despite his difficulties at the offensive end.
Bane against Cunningham. Banchero, right side. Some solid defense from Harris. Pistons leading by 4. Cunningham with it. To the paint. Here's Thompson. Tries yet again. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Well, Orlando shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Now Suggs. Inside. They need this one. And finished off by Wagner.
Going to the rack with energy. Isn't the D afraid to cut him off?
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Well, defensively, you can't allow that in a game this close.
Now, here's Cunningham. In the corner, it's During. Harris. And that one is good.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Here's Suggs. Now Banchero. It's stolen by Harris. And here's the break. Banchero vacuums it in.
They get that one, but guys, on the night, that's been the problem, securing the ball. Going on the attack there. Great effort from Wagner.
The Pistons leading. Now Harris. Cleared away by Wagner.
Well, protecting the rim, plays like that really bolster your defense.
Wagner, a screen on Thompson. A great pass leads him right to the rack.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfect.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. Outside Harris. 6 to shoot. Lets loose a 3. Thompson saves him with the putback.
Monster points from Thompson. No fear in the big moment.
And here's Banchero. Wagner is screen on Harris. Banchero fires. It's good.
Used to these big moments from his college days. Banchero's heartbeat should stay low here.
Cunningham against Bane. First free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. ends up making the second, and that ties the game up.
Well, they had a chance to take the lead, but at least he tied it up.
Here's Carroll. Rebounded by Thompson. Now Hillis. Oh, what a finish.
That is world class.
What a huge shot at this point in the game.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Carroll. Outside, Suggs. The 10-footer. Can't get it to go. And the Pistons with possession. The lead is 2. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. What do you think we're going to see here?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
Well, there's no room for error here. They need to draw up something that they can execute quickly.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Carroll. Doesn't get that one. And he commits the intentional foul.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
First of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
A 3 and nothing but a 3 will do here.
Yeah, to tie it up, absolutely. Let's see what they run here.
And an intentional foul right there. The first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
Stepped up to the line, and he took care of his business and guaranteed the win.
And so the Pistons take the win. And now they're sitting on a commanding 3-1 lead. They've grabbed this series by the throat, Greg.
And Kevin, I don't think they're going to let it go. You could see the determination they had tonight. They don't want to drag this series out. They want to get this thing over with.
Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie LaForce has got something for us.
Tobias, congratulations on the win. Do you sense this team is building good chemistry?
Yeah, I think that's the biggest thing is us continuing to find our identity. And what we are learning is we're a great team once we get stops. And once we're able to run, get out of transition, we just continue to find each other's similarities and our personalities as we play together.
Guys, as the year goes on, they continue to get closer.
Terrific, Allie. Thanks. And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals.